Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we are taking a look at Forza Motorsport versus Gran Turismo 7. So, there is one thing about this. The footage from the Forza Motorsport was from the Xbox Series S version. I did have Xbox Series X footage as well, but I decided that we would just do this one a head-to-head. We'll run the Xbox Series S next to Gran Turismo 7. So, if you guys like this, I wouldn't mind doing some more of these type of videos, maybe on some different tracks or something. But I think this is really telling of what you're getting from both of these experiences. I do feel like Forza Motorsport looks a lot more realistic, whereas Gran Turismo 7 just has that that gamey feel. It still kind of looks pretty gamey for the most part, and that's okay, that's fine. I mean, as you can see, the Gran Turismo 7 probably looks sharper, a lot more crisp. We are running this, like I said, on Xbox Series S. I wanted to get some footage out there. Might as well do the debut video versus the versus Gran Turismo 7, just so that you guys can see the quality of the visuals through both games. I tried to get the time of day to match up, but I was unable to do that with just the selection on both Gran Turismo or Forza Motorsport. This is Della Sarte Le Mans. We are running this with a controller on both games, so both games are utilizing the controller. I wasn't using my wheel for either one of these, so that we could try to get some, pretty close footage of that. I think these actually look pretty good. So I got 2 laps here. I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys with that. I'll talk you through this. I will talk you through this. I like, some of the things that I really like is I just feel like there's more clutter on the Forza Motorsport game. I feel like there's more, I feel like there's a lot more character involved in the Forza Motorsport side. Where's the Gran Turismo 7? This game has always just kind of looked a little bit sterile to me in terms of, environment detail and environment. I mean, the cars look absolutely incredible on Gran Turismo 7. There is no denying that. They look absolutely beautiful. I wish that we had, as you can see over here on Forza Motorsport, you're able to adjust your field of view so that you can see more inside the car as well as outside the car. Gran Turismo has, there are 2 settings for that. You can have it, kind of to where you can only see like half of the dashboard, or you can see the full dashboard. So it does have 2 views that you can see on Gran Turismo if you're using the dash cam. I like the fact that on Forza Motorsport you can see more of the wheel inside the cockpit. You are missing that, on the Gran Turismo side, but you can tell that they both have a really high level of detail inside the cockpit. The glass on both of the games looks very, very nice. You've got the roll bar over here on Forza Motorsport. I tried to match these cars up the same. They're both the Audi Le Mans. It's a GT3 car for Forza Motorsport and a GR3 for Gran Turismo 7, but they are the same make. They might just be, a little bit different spec-wise. I'm not exactly sure. I like, if you look at the overall clutter inside the Forza Motorsport cockpit as well. You've got the screen, you've got the other little screen up over there in the left hand corner. You've got like a really nice detailed drive shaft for the steering wheel. It really does just look pretty good. You've got your sun glare strips on both cars. You got the obviously the blacked out one over here on Gran Turismo. You've got more of a see-through transparent one over here on Forza Motorsport that looks pretty good. I like that. I like being able to have that mirror as well as the screen over in Forza Motorsport. Whereas you only get, I think you get a mirror. I was being able to fix your field of, or adjust your field of view over here on Forza just makes it so that you can see some I kind of like that. I kind of like being able to see inside my car as well as out, you know, into the distance and stuff. Being able to see out the side windows on both of these games. Actually, you can see out the left side of the outside of the window. Trackside detail, you've got a lot longer weeds and vegetation over here on the Forza side, whereas on the Gran Turismo, you still got like the billboard trees in between, like some actual rendered out 3D trees. Forza Motorsport has all 3D rendered trees, which actually looks really, really nice. The road surface on both games, for some reason, it looks good on both of them, but I just kind of feel like the Gran Turismo tarmac looks a little bit more plasticky, whereas the Forza Motorsport actually looks more consistent, more realistic. That's like the biggest thing for me. That's like the biggest thing for me for Forza Motorsport is it just looks realer. It just looks realer. Now over here on Gran Turismo, I did start this race using the Sophie 2.0 AI for the AI racers. These guys are actually pretty fast. I set them up to professional mode, and I was unable to beat them. Like I was unable to catch them. They are pretty good. Maybe if I was on my wheel setup, I probably could have done significantly better, but this here was on a controller. It's really hard for me to play this game on the PlayStation's DualSense controller. Very cool haptics. You can definitely feel all of that. It feels really good. There's plenty of nuances in the way that feels, you know, with the haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers and stuff. I really do like that. It gives you a little bit of pressure so you can feel the brake pedal, the gas pedal. Very cool. You can also get that over here on the Forza side. You do have the the motors in the triggers as well that actually simulates, you know, pressing on the gas, hitting the brakes, all of that stuff. Nice tension in both controllers for gas and brake pedals. It's really easy to kind of have a little bit better, like significantly better throttle control due to the spring and everything. So I do think that these are pretty good. Gran Turismo to me still kind of feels a lot more on the arcadey side, whereas Forza Motorsport is really pushing forward with that realism. And there are plenty of settings over on Forza. You can set it up to be as close to sim racing, like actual sim racing, but you can also dumb it down and make it, you know, pretty arcadey and stuff. And that's, I mean, it is what it is. They wanted to try to reach as many people out there. I'm kind of glad they went for that. Gran Turismo is definitely trying. I know they are. It's just this one here just doesn't seem to hit the mark. I like the force feedback in Forza Motorsport a lot more than Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo just feels pretty weak, pretty watered down in that department. It's even a step back from Gran Turismo Sport. Gran Turismo Sport actually felt great with the wheel setup. So, all right, my friends, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys later.